who of the capital was at the Ashoka Hotel this evening, where Lalu Prasad Yadav's daughter Rajlakshmi got married to Mulayam Singh Yadav's grandnephew Tej Pratap. We got some pictures coming in from the hotel venue, the Bharat arriving in great style. My colleague Javed Ansari was at that reception this evening. Javed, this is the Grand Yadav Alliance, the coming together of Mulayam and Lalu. Describe first what happened at the reception.
Well, it was like a mela. It wasn't like a shadi. It was like a mela. There were thousands of people. Ashoka Hotel was overflowing. It was extremely difficult to get into the hall. Amongst the first visitors was Mrs. Sonia Gandhi, Congress President, along with Priyanka Gandhi and her husband, Mr. Robert Vadra. The President was there, the Prime Minister, the Vice President, leaders from political parties cutting across political lines were there. Mr. Nitish Kumar and Mr. Narendra Modi came face to face and even exchanged pleasantries. This was a social occasion and everybody was being courteous and nice to each other. Of course, there were the people from UP and Bihar were just at the run of the place.
You know, Javed, I managed to spend a few moments at the reception before rushing back to anchor the newsroom, and I saw Lalu acting as the big man master. There were a whole bunch of cameras trying to jump onto the stage. He was shooing them away. There was also lots of people trying to gate crash, supporters who said they're from Saifai, somebody said they're from Lalu's village, all of them trying to crash this wedding. So it was Lalu in his elements trying to keep everyone he didn't want out of the reception.
Look, there was nobody that could have managed this crowd. Lalu loved the crowd, and you know he gets into his own, and that's what he was doing. He was the music conductor, he was the crowd controller, he was the chef, he was everything rolled into one.
Okay, Javed, what about the political significance of this alliance, now brought together by this marriage between Lalu's daughter, Mulayam's grandnephew, with elections scheduled in Bihar? What's the larger political ramification of this relationship?
Look, the two Yadavs have been coming together along with Nitish, and there's talk of reviving the old Janta Parivar. But I'm not so sure how much of a help Mulayam Singh Yadav can be in Bihar or Lalu Yadav in Uttar Pradesh. But nonetheless, the coming together of these two big Yadav chieftains who more often than not been at loggerheads, it will be welcomed by those who believe in this Janta brand of politics.